Hey, geometry. I apologize I'm not here today. I'm in Fargo for EDC for cross country. So I will be back tomorrow on our last day of the short week, which is crazy. But today you'll like today. We're gonna use those special angles that I know you guys have mastered, and then we're gonna incorporate some algebra with them, okay? So it's not gonna be hard, not hard at all. I think you're gonna really enjoy the next 2 days because it's easy, okay? So if you open up to this page in your notes, it's the parallel lines and transversals. It's like the fourth lesson, I think. About halfway through your packet. And then the first page looks like this. There you go. We're going to come back to this, but once you guys open up this page, I'm going to show you something on the computer screen here. So you guys open up to this page, and then I will get it on the internet. Let's see, so many tabs. Okay, so let's just review real quick. So right now they're showing us all 8 angles that we're used to seeing, right? And now let's just look at our corresponding. And remember, corresponding angles that are in matching spots. So like 1 goes with 5, 2 and 6, 4 and 8, 3 and 7, right? Those are our corresponding. Our alternate exterior, 2 and 7, right? Those guys match. Can you guys even see this? Oh, that looks a little bit better. I was zoomed in. Okay. And then we'd also know that what would our other pair be? 8 and 1. Those are alternate exterior. Our alternate interior, so we're in between our 2 lines here, right? So that makes them interior, alternate opposite side. So 3 and 6, 4 and 5. And then our last one, same side interior. So we're in between our 2 lines, right? So we're on the interior on the same side. So 3 and 5, and then 4 and 6. So up until this point, we just have known their spots, right? We've just been able to name them. Well, today we're going to learn that there are actually some special things about these special angles. So if I have lines that are parallel, and let's review, parallel means 2 lines that never touch. So hold on, we're going to get rid of this for a quick second. Okay, so I'm going to make this blue and yellow line right here. I'm going to make these lines parallel. So to do that, I'm just going to make them horizontal because that's the easiest way. So now I have a horizontal yellow line, and I'm going to make this guy horizontal. Bring C to here. I'll go up 1. Okay. Do we agree that my lines are parallel? Okay, now let's go back and look at our corresponding angles. Right? So here are my 4 pairs. And now let's show those angle measures. So what would those actual angles be? So if I notice, look, angle 1's 87.6 and 5 is 87.6. And those are corresponding. And 2 and 6, 92.4, 92.4. 4 and 8, 87.6, 87.6. And 3, 92.4, 7, 92.4. So I hope you're thinking, wow, they're the same, right? And it doesn't matter. Where's my little guy here? Oh, there's my point. It doesn't matter how I change them. Look, folks, doesn't matter where it goes. They're still the exact same. So we actually know, look, 115, 115, 64.6, 64.6. That no matter however we spin them, as long as my lines are parallel, corresponding angles are the same. They're congruent. Okay, let's see what happens with alternate exterior. So the ones on the outside. Alternate exterior are the same, 107, 107. And again, it doesn't matter where I drag my line here. Do you guys see how they're still the same? Okay, now let's look at alternate interior angles. 112, 112, 67, 67. Again, it doesn't matter where I drag my points. They remain the same. Then our last one, same side interior. So this one's a little goofier because if I look here, how do I zoom in? Okay. 3 and 5. So they're same side interior, but one's 118 and one's 61.9. So really, they're not the same, like that's obvious, right? They're not the same measure. But if we were to add 118 and 61.9, we would actually find that they add to 180. And things that add to 180 we know are called what? Supplementary. So they're the only oddball out, and they are the ones that add to 180. So our whole lesson today, okay, we're going to be done with this, is we're going to use algebra to find missing angle measures, okay? So let's just fill in the blanks here. So we found out that corresponding angles, they're in matching spots, that they are congruent. And if you want to put the same, so you know that means they're the same measure. It's up to you. You don't have to. We found that alternate interior angles, so 2 and 7 are also the same. They're congruent. And then we found that alternate exterior angles, 3 and 6, were also congruent. They're the same. And we found that, what guys, our only odd man out was the same side interior. Just gotta move this out of my way. There we go. So we found that same side interior, they weren't congruent, but these two angles here and these two angles here were supplementary. They added to 180. So supplementary. Add to 180. Okay, so now that we know that, honestly guys, all we're going to do is determine what kind of angle pairs we have, and then either set them equal to each other or add them to 180. That's it. It's that easy today, okay? So if you flip the page, it says find the measure of x of the missing angle. So I want you to first, let's identify what special pair do I have. These two angles right here would be same side interior. So let's write that. And then, how are we going to find out our missing angle? So we know this one's 130, and I'm looking for angle 6 here. So if you forgot, go back to that front page of notes, same side interior. Those are the ones that add to 180. So I'm going to take 180 minus 130, and I got 50. So this guy right here is 50 degrees. Done. That's it. That's all she wrote. Oh, they moved. That's weird. I didn't want to do that. I was like, what happened? There we go. Okay. Now let's try these guys. So this angle and this angle, opposite sides of our transversals, so they're alternate, and they're on the outside, so alternate exterior. So we've named them. And now, are they supplementary or congruent? They are congruent. So we're going to write 5x minus 3 equal to 115. And now we just solve. What do we do first? Distribute. So I'm going to get 5x. 5 times negative 3 is negative 15 equals 115. Add 15 over. So now we're left with 5x equals 130. Divide out, x equals 26. Good job. Let's try the next two. So again, let's identify what kind we have. So these ones are on the same side of a transversal on the inside, so same side interior, and we know that they are either congruent or supplementary. If you don't remember, look at the front of your notes, and we find that they are supplementary. So I'm going to write 78 plus x minus 2 equals 180. And now we just simplify. Combined our like terms. 78 minus 2 is 76 plus x equals 180. Subtract over our 76. So we have x is equal to 104. All right, this next one. So you're thinking this one's in the top left corner, and this is in the top left corner, so they're in matching spots, which makes them corresponding. So we have corresponding angles, and corresponding angles are congruent. So I'm going to set them equal to each other. Now we're going to solve for x. Did you guys get 110? Okay, pause the video, try the last two on your own, and then come back with me and we can go over them together. So pause it. Did you pause it? Did you actually try them, or are you just going to copy down what I write? I hope you tried them. Okay. On this one, they are on opposite sides of our transversal on the inside, so alternate. Interior. And we know that alternate interior angles are congruent. Subtract 25 over. Divide by 5. We find that x equals 17. So you guys got? Okay, and then our last one for notes today, everyone. If I have two angles that are in matching spots, right? Bottom right corner, they are corresponding. And we know that corresponding angles are equal, so I'm going to set 4x minus 14 equal to 86. And from here we just solve. Bring over our 14. 86 plus 14 is 100. Divide by 4 and we get 25. X equals 25. Okay, be good for Mrs. Gasparini. Jeez, I can't talk. And Mrs. Kwani, ask for help if you need it. Be good. Have a super fabulous day. It's our short week, and I will see you tomorrow, which is already our Friday. So, adios. See you later.